only fate. Better days. Make it from the ghetto where we never change. Jaja fall.
Local law enforcement ICE squash after US ICE detention. So it is stating that the St. James police are monitoring the United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE detention of dancehall artist Andrew Squash Whitaker, as it may have security implications for the already troublesome Western Division, which is currently under a state of public emergency SOE. Squash, who was arrested close to 2 weeks ago in Florida, is an influential figure who DJ is associated with the Mobile-based G-City gang. Also, it is checks indicated that up to yesterday the artist was in detention at the Chrome North Service Processing Center in Florida. He is reportedly being held on immigration-related offenses after overstaying a work petition. Squash was reportedly first granted permission to perform for a fee in the U.S. in 2019. There has been no records of him returning to Jamaica since. Florida Governor Republican Ron DeSantis recently signed a Senate bill to clamp down on illegal immigrants. It is also stated that in the meantime, Superintendent of Police Aaron Samuels, who is in charge of operations in St. James, said that the police are aware of the entertainer's latest demise. It is also stated that we are monitoring. However, I will have to speak to my crime officer to determine the status of investigation impacting Andre Squash Whitaker. He said Squash, who is from Salt Spring in the parish, is no stranger to detention. He was detained in August 2018 under a state of St. James state of emergency. It is also stated that he was held for 5 months without trial before being released in January 2019. He later left the country to perform in the U.S. It is stated that since then the DJ has been named in Florida court documents for his affiliation to a double murder. U.S. investigators connected the incident to an ongoing Lauderhill, Florida gang war to have originated in St. James. Also, it is stating that following that double murder, Samuels told the Gleaner, "We do believe that there will be implications on local side. We have increased our policing activities in the areas we believe may be impacted." Since the start of the year, the St. James Police Division recorded a 35.7% decline in murders up to April the 30th. Meanwhile, residents in Salt Spring have taken note of development involving the artist. Everybody is talking. We don't know what will happen if he gets deported. The place is a bit different since he was last year. Everybody remember what happened and is still happening. The many lives lost and several persons have been displaced who moved out from, who run away, gone cross the border. A resident told the Gleaner. Squash is known for many popular songs including Foot, Rate Who Rate You and Sweepstakes Life. Yeah, man, when people say right now, although we are here, Jaja know a whole heap of eyeball and squash, both in the States and even down here locally, people. So, as well, them states say, currently we know that squash is being implicated in a double murder in a local gang feud where it take place over there in Florida, which them states say was originated in a St. James people. But right now, also, it is stated that if squash should be deported back down to local style, he has multiple run-ins to make with the cops them too, because the police them in Jamaica want squash like cook food. They are now monitoring him, yeah man, just to see if he's going to get deported to start stack and pile up all of his charges to be laid against him locally. Because as with them state, Squash is known as a crime boss, you see me? A crime boss from down there in a Montego Bay. People are speculate and I say Squash did have to run go through border because of his affiliation with the GCT gang down there in a Montego Bay. And you don't know a whole heap of man did that dead in a them time they when Squash disappeared from the scene, people. Yeah, likewise people are speculate as say yo Squash left from Jamaica at all like him, they do want better life and a war them gone a Florida gonna start. So right now, people eating a pretty, eating a look good, and it's not a good look for the dancehall DJ for hear him name and get mixed up both locally and internationally in a nothing but crime and violence. You see me? Yeah, that are gonna make the artist look like say him is a violence producer. And right now, people we know Squash have a whole heap of fans, a whole heap of people who have him as role model, who are look up to him, who are now disappointed in hearing what is happening to Squash and what is being said about Squash. Because right now, as a state, it not look good on the artist side. If you say the artist name I get mixed up in a murder, the artist name I get mixed up in a some little petty small things where him name nothing mixed up in a no time at all. Worse when you say Vybz Kartel and you G and you learn from Vybz Kartel and you see the mistake where the teacher make. You know, if you come make them fool mistake there. See, you know, police locally I look for squash likewise. Police internationally now have him in their custody for overstaying on a work petition and also for a double murder which he was implicated in the Florida region. So people, it's not a good look. And as I'm state, I just forward out with the exclusive them. As you can see, this is forwarding. The matter about all of this information is coming from nowhere but the Jamaica Constabulary Force. So you know this is confirmed the news people and it's not a good look, it's not a good sound. People more want to know if you share up the video, make sure so now drop some likes on the one, make it pass 1,000 likes quick and fast so YouTube could rank and recommend the video within its algorithm and push out the videos to more law abiding citizens so they could get the updates them and get the ear what go on in our Jamaican society. Likewise, remember to subscribe with the bell notification and all. That's as much of our next exclusive, only be one of the first person to receive it. Share a thought in the comment section and I'll respond to all of those comments. Remember people to share the vlogs to all the other social media platform. Tell a friend for tell a friend. Over here at Dancehall Brains TV is the place to get the latest and the factual. Yeah man, I'm here to tell you about family friendly type of vlog where you get the latest updates them on the latest happening which is happening in our Jamaica and out of our Jamaican society. So people once more again the host Brains telling you guys to stay safe, stay blessed. Yeah man, my people, take care. I'm out.